My shoulders never started growing before I started doing this, spamming lateral raises. When I started spamming lateral raises, my shoulders got the most amazing growth. I got insane gain. Of course not, guys, of course not. Spamming lateral raises is the #1 way to stay stuck with your small shoulders and never make progress, never be able to lift woman above your head. Alright, if you don't want to lift woman above your head and show your masculine presence, then you can skip this video. Alright, and spamming your lateral raises. Alright, so what actually made me grow my shoulders is training more. Of course not, guys, training more. More volume does not equal more gains. If more volume equal more gains, then why is not everyone at the gym for 3 hours? And why stop at 3 hours of training? Why not 4 hours? Why not 5 hours? Why not 6, 7, 8 or 9 hours at the gym? If more volume is more gains, why are people not 10 hours at the gym? You see how this point makes absolutely no sense, because it's bullshit. This is not how it works. More training, more volume does not equal more gains. So when people say, oh, I need to grow my shoulders, what do? Do more sets, do more exercises, train more times a week your shoulders, put a drop set. Bro, volume is not the stimulus you want. If you just are training your shoulders and spamming, don't get in the right recovery, don't increase your intensity, you will never grow your shoulders. This is not how you grow any muscle. So let's go straight to the point. How to really grow your shoulders is exactly how you grow any other muscle. You get stronger. When you get stronger, you get gains. How you get stronger is by training with intensity. So if you have only one set and you do this set to absolutely failure, why do you think you need a second set? You already stimulated your muscle to 100% of muscle capacity. Why in your mind you think if you make another set, you will stimulate to 200%? This is not how it works. If you made one set to absolutely failure and this set was enough to stimulate your muscle to 100%, you are done. You are done. You can hit another muscle or you can go home. One set to failure is all you need. Now, one set to failure is not for everyone, right? Pushing to absolutely failure with perfect technique is not to everyone. But this is the best way to grow. What is the muscle that I want to grow? Is the shoulders. The shoulders are made of 3 heads. You need to hit all the 3 heads of your shoulder to grow your shoulder. And the biggest way, the best way, the fastest way to get bigger shoulders is by doing steroids. Why? Because your shoulder is one of the sensitive receptors of testosterone. So when you do steroids, most of your gains are going to your shoulders. You don't even need to train them. Now, this is not an advertisement to do steroids. This is an advertisement to get more testosterone naturally. How? More vitamin D, more high intensity training with the compound lifts and the right diet. Alright, this is how I have to do. This is not a testosterone boosting video. Progressive overload is not patched. This is how you grow every single muscle. High intensity training, tracking all your weight and all your reps on every single exercise, every session. Now, let's say you are doing upper and lower body workouts. You do upper, lower, rest. Upper, lower, rest. So you did upper and lower. Now you are resting. You track it every rep. You track it every weight you use it in every exercise. And now it's time to do upper day again. And you saw you did lateral raises for 10 kgs, 8 reps. Last session. Now your goal is not to spam lateral raises, do 20 reps, no. Your goal is to either go to 12 kgs, 5 reps, or to go to absolute failure with 10 kgs and go above 8 reps to increase your reps. This is how you progressive overload. You need to be tracking constantly. Every session you need to be getting stronger. If you are not getting stronger, this is a sign that you are not training correctly or you are not resting enough. Now, if you are getting stronger, you are getting bigger, and this is exactly how you grow big shoulders to lift woman above your head. This is basically the video. Bye. Oh, oh.